Hi guys, welcome back. Who are you? Who am I? I can hear the questions you're asking. Where have you been? What have you been doing? I've had a quite eventful summer and I'm going to go through it with you in this video. I'm pointing this way because the car is there and things have happened. And I will tell you all about it, just not yet. Don't look too close over there. There's nothing going on. And there's definitely nothing behind me. Ignore it. There's not a new engine behind me. Don't look at it. So I'm going to take you back in time to about 3 months ago, where I went for a quick drive out to Castle Combe for I think it was an RS Combe day, where the car was just, shown off to everybody. And I had a good day out with the Welsh Ford Owners Club. Got to look at all different cars there and enjoy people's company and get to know some other new people, new faces, etc. This was after the Rolling Road Day, so not long after the Rolling Road Day. So that was a good day. And while I was showing the car off in the rain, because even though it wasn't in Wales, I found out it rains in England too. Even though it was raining and terrible, I still managed to speak to Jamie, who runs Fast Forward, and he asked me if I wanted to put the car on the Fast Forward stand in Ford Fair in Silverstone a couple of weeks later. So I said, yeah, why not? That gave me some time to do some things to the car that I wanted to finish off before it went to Ford Fair. These things were just little things like I put some new black handles on the ceiling inside, and black sun visors and all these little things just to make make the car look a bit nicer and a bit more polished and finished. I guess it'll never be finished, as you'll find out. So yeah, that gave me a lot of time to do that. I didn't really film much of that because that was just like little bits here and there, and I was fully in the mode of getting the car ready to be put on the Fast Forward stand in Ford Fair. So every now and then I like to get into detailing cars, especially when they're almost finished like this one, ready for Ford Fair. So what I ended up doing was washing it, polishing it with a couple of stages, and I think I used Manzurna polish compound and a couple of microfiber pads. And then I covered basically every surface with G-Technic C1, C2, C3, one of those things anyway. Either way, I think you'll all agree that the car's come out looking absolutely fantastic. And I promise you this, videos do not give this car enough credit. You need to see it in person. In real life, it looks fantastic. So the car's all ready, it's cleaned, it's detailed, it's ceramic coated, it's all good, all ready to go. Car's been not playing up at all, been pretty good. It does, the engine does sort of cut out sometimes when it drops back down to idle, but that's just fiddling with the throttle body, I think, and the computer's not 100% happy with it, but no great shakes. 9 times out of 10, it starts back up straight away, so we're all good. So the day comes, off to Ford Fair, we go up the day before, and the day before, just give it a quick rinse down. Because of my vents in the bonnet, I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of problems with water getting in, especially when I'm washing it or rinsing it off, especially getting into the back spark plug on the passenger side of the car. And then it's giving me a bit of a misfire. So to combat that, I thought just put a towel on top of the engine, leave it there, and it'll catch any water. Of course, that implies that I must remember to take the towel back out once I'm finished, but I'm an idiot and I drove to Mega Services, which is about 40 miles away, with a towel under the bonnet and almost set fire to it. So, lesson learned, I'm going to fix those drains so that we've got proper drains from those vents so that I don't have to worry about water getting in and I don't have to put a towel under the bonnet. However, this towel, probably going to go on the wall of shame because we all make mistakes, and I didn't have a fire extinguisher in the car. So in hindsight, it was a really stupid thing to do. But learn from my mistakes and don't put a towel under the bonnet. Or if you do, remember to take it out. Or even better, don't put big old holes in your bonnet where water can get into your engine. Anyway, got to Mega Services, no problem. Got to the hotel that we were staying in the night before, give the cars a little bit of a wash. I just had a chill out session in the car park eating pizza. It's pretty good. And then next day, Ford Fair, which was a fairly decent day out. Good to get the car on the fast Ford stand. Good to get people's reaction to it, get people seeing it in the flesh, and lots of good comments for it, which is fantastic. Although I am getting sick of answering the question, how much horsepower does it make, and having to come out with the disappointing number of 200 and, what was it, 60, something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't ideal. However, you know, car worky, me no complainy.
Now, is this the V8 one? Yes, it is. Look at that, inner focus.
Included. Check this out. Check that out. Look at that. Love that. Very, very cool, very different.
This Mark 1 Focus RS really stood out to me, not only because it's red, which of course was not a factory option on these cars, making it incredibly rare, but also that it has got a V8 inside it. I don't know what the engine has came out of, but it really does look like it's supposed to be there, and it's such a clean, well finished build.
Yeah, that was Ford Fair. Unfortunately, that day did end with some sad personal news for me. And since then, I've been sort of off cars because I haven't really been in the mood to play with cars and do things I need. So I wasn't filming, and I didn't really feel like doing it. So even though after Ford Fair, everything went a little bit downhill, and I wasn't playing cars out in the garage, I was just using the car and enjoying it. I did manage to get out to one more show, I guess, which was Cruise Culture South Wales, only down the road from me, which was a good. It was another good day out. Really quite humbling, actually, because I went with the Welsh Ford Owners Club, put it on the Welsh Ford Owners Club stand there, you know, with the rest of the cars. And the organisers spotted the Flexus, actually picked it out of thousands of cars there. There's loads of cars. Picked it specifically out. Wasn't booked to go into the show and shine inside where all the special cars were, all the fancy stuff was. But yeah, he picked it out of thousands of cars. Asked me if I wanted to put it inside, and I went, yeah, why not? Get more people's eyes in it. And I actually managed to get Accelerate, which I believe are fairly local to me. Those the Accelerate have a YouTube channel. I didn't actually talk to them at the time. They were looking around the car when I was around looking at other things. But yeah, it looks like they're pretty interested in the Flexus, and hopefully we'll get that on their channel at some point too. We'll do a little bit of a collab and let them let them have a spin.
That is cool. And probably one of the craziest ones we've seen so far.
Well, I thought when we come in, I was like, oh, look, a red RS, that's weird.
Yeah. First thing we said was, oh, great to see a red RS. First of all, it's not an RS, it's an ST, so you think, okay, look at this. As you can probably guess, that's not usually meant to be in it. That is a 1UZ V8 with twin turbos. I mean, I know this guy's got a YouTube channel, so we've got to try and hit him up. Jaff builds there, because this thing is
four-wheel drive as well.
It's 4, is it?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
thought it was rear. But anyway, we'll give you a quick run. Yeah, it's at least rear-wheel drive. But I mean, we looked at this, oh, it's just a normal Focus. But these are the type of builds we love. It's just absolutely insane. We'll have a quick look underneath. It has got a prop. Like I said, we will find out if it's rear.
I think you're right. I think it is rear.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if it was 4. But either way, this is
why
one
would
of
you? It's got a V8 twin turbo in it.
Exactly.
So that's where I've been. that's what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. Next video, I will go into more detail why I'm not showing you the car right now. And I will explain what went wrong, how I'm going to fix it, and the plan for what I'm calling phase 2. So this was phase 1, getting the car running, getting the engine in, getting it working in the car. Phase 2 is the next step, which will hopefully allow me to answer the question, how much horsepower does it have, with a bit more of a reasonable number. Anyway, I don't have a plan for how much I'm going to be filming over the next couple of months, but basically I'm going to treat this winter like I have the last 3 years while I've been building the car. Videos hopefully every week, maybe as and when I make them, whenever I can get stuff done. I'll come out here, back to filming, back to editing, and posting on YouTube, so you lot can follow the progress of the car, or continue following the progress of the car. And hopefully by next summer I can take it to the Rolling Road Day again and have some better numbers, fingers crossed, and not leave towels under the bonnet. Don't do it, it's a stupid idea. So yeah, sorry for not being around for so long. Like I said, I've had an entertaining summer. That was the good part of the summer. The end was not so good. I'll cover that in the next episode. Hopefully that won't be too far away for you. But until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Subscribe so you don't miss out the rest of the stuff that I'm gonna do. And hopefully we can make some more progress on the car. So until next time, thanks for watching again. Ciao.